Hey, True Believers, Englentine here with another episode of Comic Book Origins, where we take a look at the very first appearance of any comic book hero, villain, or team. This time around, the man who needs no introduction. We have the Joker, created, and it has been disputed, Bob Kane or Jerry Robinson, but the one thing that has not been disputed is written by Bill Finger. So, yeah, let's just give that man all the freaking credit. I'm sorry, after I saw that documentary, I want to give Bill Finger all the credit for everything. Based on a sketch that was of an actor named Conrad Veidt from a movie called The Man Who Laughs. Check it out. It is awesomely close to what the Joker ended up being. And Bird, you were quiet all day. Shush. Let me record a video for once. My goodness gracious. This is not a commissioned video. However, a lot of the comic book origins, I told you, you're going to hear the bird all throughout this, guys. Anyway, if you want to commission a video, go on over to Ko-Fi. The link's in the description below. Just pick a subject, pick a topic, and I'll get the video out to you ASAP. And now, I love doing commission videos. They're a lot of fun because I have no idea where you guys are going to go with it, what topic, what character, because sometimes I've got some of the most obscure characters to talk about. Unfortunately, I don't like the reason why they're tearing this channel down, so I created another one. It's called Old Man Comics. By all means, please go on over. You can get there through the link below, or you can type in Old Man Comics Englentine. And don't forget to subscribe, but more importantly, ring that notification bell and make sure your notifications are on, because that's all YouTube really cares about when it comes down to that. Anyway, with all that aside, and unfortunately the bird's going to chirp through this again, I apologize. What you going to do? Let's jump into Batman #1. The first appearance of the Joker. The book begins, as many Golden Age comics did, with a splash page. It says, "Once again, Master Criminal stalks the city streets, a criminal weaving a web of death about him, leaving stricken victims behind wearing a ghostly clown's grin, a sign of death from the Joker. Only two dare to oppose him, Batman and Robin, the boy wonder, two to battle the grim jester called the Joker. A battle of wits, with swift death the only compromise." And we see an elderly couple who really have nothing to do with anything listening to the radio. "Tonight, at precisely 12 o'clock midnight, I will kill Henry Claridge and steal the Claridge diamond. Do not try to stop me. The Joker has spoken." The elderly couple plays it off as a hoax, the same as the War of the Worlds, yet over at the Claridge Mountain, we see the millionaire Claridge worried. "I'm going to be killed, robbed." And in all honesty, one of those is a little bit worse than the other, dude. But as midnight comes around, "I'm still alive. I'm not dead. I'm safe. I'm safe." And he begins to fall. "Dead? It isn't possible. And yet, Chief, look at his mouth. It's horrible." Grotesque, the Joker brings death to his victims with a smile. The police check to see if the diamond was stolen, and inside the safe they find the Joker, his calling card. We cut to the Joker in his lair, where he's sitting around, talking to himself, which of course is to the audience's benefit. "The Claridge diamond, mine. Those bungling police, how they would like to know how I managed it, and how I should like to shout the answer into their stupid faces. A solution injected in the sleeping Claridge at 12 last night, a solution that kills in exactly 24 hours, so that he died at 12 tonight. They find the glass diamond tonight that I exchanged for the real one last night, a prediction on the radio of a crime that has already been done. If the police expect to play against the Joker, they had best be prepared to be dealt from the bottom of the deck." And then we cut to Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson. "But Bruce, why don't we take the shot at this Joker guy?" "Not yet, Dick. The time isn't ripe, but when we do." So what are you saying there, Bruce? You've got to kill a few more people before you get interested enough to act? Another night, another break, again the same deadly mocking voice. "Tonight, in exactly 1 hour, I will kill Jay Wilde and steal the Ronker's ruby. The Joker has spoken." Now, how come the Joker knows who has what diamond, emerald, and whatever? And why are they always named? Again, a wall of humans encircle a doomed man. "I'm gonna die in 5 minutes. I'm gonna die." It's 10 o'clock. It's gonna happen now. The clock is ticking away my life. And a strangled scream. Death. Followed by a strange gas. From the armor, the Joker. Lucky for the police that the venom spray only paralyzes for the while, else they would have perished like wild. He had no spray, but a blown dart. You had the concentrated venom on the dart, Wild, didn't you, Are you so happy that you smile for joy, I'm glad I have brought you some cheer. Thank you all, gentlemen. You have me happy too. We shall meet again. Word spreads quickly through the criminal underground that the Joker's been stealing all of the good jobs and all of the good jewels as well. One criminal, Brute Nelson, decides he's going to go after the Joker himself. Batman hears about this and understands that the Joker will probably attack Brute at his home, so he dons his cape and cowl, telling Dick to stay home. Sure enough, the Joker shows up at Brute Nelson's house, and as Batman creeps along the top, his foot scuffles loud enough for everybody to hear. His cover blown, he jumps down into the fray and begins to fight them all. Joker sees this as a great way to escape and a great time, but before he leaves, he tells Brute Nelson that he won't waste Joker venom on him, because what he'll truly understand is a bullet. And he shoots him and makes his escape. But Batman sees him running and sees the car that he gets into, and leaps on him as he's driving away. Only the mighty Batman could have successfully made that leap. You, prepare to die, says the Joker. Made it now. But with the speed of light, the Batman grabs the Joker's hands. I'd rather live if you don't mind. As the car careens madly off the bridge, the door swings open. The Batman's tumbling form takes the Joker with it. The struggling men fall to the bridge as they rise. Joker explodes a haymaker off the Batman's jaw. I'm gonna kill you. A wicked kick rakes the Batman's head. Blast you, fall. The murderous Joker pushes the helpless Batman off the bridge. Fight the Joker. Will you let that be a lesson to you? A permanent lesson. Ha 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 ha. The shock of the cold water quickly revives the Dark Knight. Wow, my head feels as if it were going to burst at any moment. The next night, there's another warning that in 2 hours, a judge that sent the Joker to jail is going to die. While at his house, the police chief says, hey, let's relax, play a game of cards. But as the hour of his death is at hand, the Joker reveals himself and says, yeah, not quite the police chief. The real chief is trussed up in the cellar. Disguise is also one of my many accomplishments. The clock tolls the death knell for another victim of the Joker. 10 o'clock. The venom works. Well adieu, Judge. Our little game is finished. The police chief gives orders. Judge Drake is dead. The Joker has won again. Watch the body. I'm going to headquarters. We see Robin's outside of the judge's house. He's been given orders to follow anyone who exits. So he follows the chief to a dark lair, only to get hit in the back of the head. Batman worries for him, so he follows him thanks to a luminous substance that's put on the bottom of Robin's boots that shows an infrared light. He comes upon where the Joker's holding Robin, and just before the Joker can inject him with his deadly venom, he knocks the needle out of his hands. The two men fight. Batman hits the Joker into the chemical table, starting a fire. The Joker's hand stealthily reaches for a spray gun that had fallen to the floor. The harmless but paralyzing gas spews forth. Injections of an antidote make me immune, Batman, but not you. The Batman's jaw tightens into a ghastly Joker grin. I leave you here paralyzed to perish in the flames. Adieu, Batman. But the Joker didn't count on Batman's recuperative powers and his strength. He carries Robin on his shoulders. Wondering where the Joker went, Robin tells him exactly. He boasted inside that he was going to get the Cleopatra necklace next. The Cleopatra necklace that's owned by Otto Drexel. Come on, there's not a moment to lose. With a maniac on the loose. Otto Drexel lives in the penthouse on that building across the street. If we could only get up there before the Joker does. On the penthouse, the Joker prepares to enter. But leaping from the scaffold, the cowled Batman. Still at it, eh? So this is take 2 on this particular page because Gail came in and decided to talk to the animals. Anyway, so the Joker turns and says, die, blast you, die. Why don't you die? The Batman thinking, hasn't the Joker ever heard of a bulletproof vest? Which you would think, yeah, you could see the chin right there. Just aim for the head. Boom, done. So the Joker runs out of bullets. I'll kill you. Seems to me you've said that before, and now, Mr. Joker, let's see if you can really fight. The maniac leaps for the adjoining construction. You'll never take me, Batman. But there, waiting, Robin, the boy wonder. Right, Joker, I'm the ace in the hole. As the Joker climbs to the riveting platform, he leaps at Robin, who drops in. That's for the sock on the head. Coming soon to Golden Age action figure collectors, Robin with a sock on his head. Sold by Mattel. The murderous Robin sends the Joker flying off the scaffolding. I'm falling! Oh, no, you're not, says Batman, and catches him in a way that will wrench that shoulder right out. Both of them are falling at this point. You're too valuable prize to lose, and you played your last hand, Joker, Batman says as he socks him in the chin. A final blow with all the strength of the Batman behind it. The next day, Batman captures Joker, leaves Joker in front of police station, drives away, making his escape easy. Next day, we see Dick Grayson and Bruce Wayne, who never leaves that dinner jacket, does he? But what I'd like to know is how his victims' mouths turned up in that terrible grin. Some sort of drug that pulled the muscles of the face. The Joker was a clever but diabolical killer, too clever and too deadly to be free. But even as Bruce Wayne speaks at the state prison, the Joker is planning and plotting for his escape. They can't keep me here. I know of a way out. The Joker will yet have the last laugh. The Amazing Batman, America's most famous adventure strip character, with that sensational new discovery, that laughing young daredevil, Robin the Boy Wonder, will thrill you every month with their astounding exploits in Detective Comics. So there you go, gang. That is the very first appearance of the Joker. What do you think? Did you like it? Did you hate it? I loved it. I really do think that's one of the best written Golden Age stories of all time. I've said this before. I will say it again, and one of the things you could tell, if I'm not joking about a book all the way through it, I'm reading it along with you guys, and this one's just damned entertaining. Thoroughly enjoyable. I loved it. Well, what do you think? That's my opinion. What is your opinion? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to click like and share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Try to ring it louder than that fucking bird. And by the way, I didn't swear there. Anyway, yeah, I know. He is loud. He is very loud. He's actually in the other room right now. Also, don't forget to make sure that your notifications are on, because that's really what YouTube looks at anymore. And if you don't mind helping out the channel, go on over to Ko-Fi or to Patreon. There's a tip jar there. You can drop $1 in the till and help us keep the lights on over here. Help us keep making videos for you. And if you want to commission a video, a comic book origins or top 10 or anything, go on over to Ko-Fi, where you can pick out whatever topic and whatever subject you want to be talked about. I'd like to thank everybody who's already done that, and to everyone, all of the true believers, thank you very, very much for watching.